Good morning, everybody. It is August 28th, 2025. I know I look terrible. You have to forgive me. I'm very under the weather today. But I wanted to just put out a quick short video on America's frozen job market. First off, thank you to all the new subscribers. I know there's a bunch of you out there. I've really enjoyed having all the new subscribers, loving all the comments I'm getting. I am reading them. And if you like this video, hope you will like and subscribe. So, we got out jobless claim data today. I want to take a quick look at it. What we have is initial claims, so this is new ones, 229,000. Continuing claims, 1,954,000. Versus a week ago, it was 235,000 new claims, 1,972,000 continuing claims. The week before that, 224,000 new claims, 1,954,000 continuing claims. So if you're thinking, wait a second, all those numbers sounded pretty similar. You're right, they are. They are very similar. Basically, if you saw my video I did previously, and by the way, if you like this video, please go look through. I've got lots of other videos. It's weird. I'll get one that'll get like hundreds and hundreds of views, and then I'll have another one that's on a very related topic, and I'll have like 89 views. But either way, I did a video on how historically bad of a time the hiring market is. We're in a uniquely bad hiring market right now. But what we're seeing is layoffs aren't really rising. In fact, by the historical standard, our layoff numbers are kind of the low end of medium. They're not low, but I mean they're definitely well within normal ranges. Nothing at all to worry about. So we have sort of a very odd spot that we're in. Very little hiring going on and very little firing going on. This has also had an impact on job hopping. Historically, people who hop jobs make more money. And so you look at like 2022, 2023, you see a lot of job hopping going on because there's a lot of hiring. People are quitting their jobs, going to find jobs that are better, that pay more. Job hopping has dropped off dramatically. In fact, there's no longer actually right now what we're seeing in the most recent data is the premium is no longer for the job hopper, it's for the job stayer. So another way that our job market has changed is that 2021, 2022, 2023, and even in 2024, job hopping was all the rage. Now it's staying in the job. So what we have is this very frozen market. Very few people getting hired, very few people getting, well, not very few, but a relatively low number of people getting fired, and very little job hopping going on compared to recent historical norms. So if you're trying to figure out the job market, and you're like, well, hold on, I hear bad news on this, and I hear good news on that, and I can't quite figure it out. It's because we are at stalemate right now. The bad and the good are canceling each other out. So if you have a job, at least right now, stay there. You're in a good spot. You're probably not going to lose it. Stay where you are. If you are looking for a job, good luck. It's really hard. I think AI is screwing things up. I did that in a little bit of my Frozen. But I did see a headline, I've not had a chance to read it, that a lot of companies are switching away from AI because what they found was they were using AI to screen, and aside from the problem I discussed in the other video about AI screening out too many qualified candidates, one of the other things they're finding is that people are using AI to do the applications. And so what you effectively are having is AI talking to AI. I use AI to make my application. You use AI to screen my application, determine if you want to do an interview or not. So what we actually have is just nothing but computers talking to each other and trying to make all the decisions. And it's not working for anybody. So I think we're starting to see a shift as companies say, no, okay, we want a handwritten application or something like that. Something where you can't use AI. Excuse me. The other problem is they're getting generic answers. All the answers are the same. So AI's, saying, okay, this is what companies are looking for, so this is what we're going to get them. So I think we're going to see a shift in that. Will we for certain? I don't know, but I think so. One other thing, by the way, some good news, GDP growth. It just got revised up for Q2 to 3.3. You may remember the economy contracted in Q1. It is now expanded in Q2. This is not abnormal. Usually quarter to quarter you can get a lot of variance depending on what's going on and exactly what events occur in which quarter. Excuse me. But that is unquestionably good news. One thing that you may be noting if you're following the data a lot is you may feel like you're on a yo-yo. Like, oh wow, we just got this big thing of good news. Oh crap, we just got this thing of terrible news. Yes, you are. You are not crazy for thinking that. Trump is throwing out so many big policy changes so fast that nothing's really getting time to set in. It's sort of like, I'm trying to imagine you're standing there and someone slaps you in the face and they slap you on the back, then they slap you on the shoulder, and you're just kind of looking all over the place. You're not really sure what's going on. That's kind of what's happening with the economy right now. So as all of these things are happening, we're getting really what I think of as accordion data. It goes out, it comes in, it goes out, it comes in, like at a very unusual rate. I'm not sure that this all settles out anytime soon, because every time I turn around, Trump's changing a policy. Oftentimes changing a policy that he already changed before. He's making changes to his changes. Sometimes he's making changes to his changes to his changes. So if it all seems confusing, you're not dumb, you're not ignorant. It's not that you don't understand. It's that we are living in a very confusing time. So don't be hard on yourself about it. But either way, that's my video. I'm sorry, I know I look terrible. I know my voice sucks. But hope everyone has a good day, and hopefully I will feel a lot better tomorrow. Bye-bye.